Hey, welcome back. And if it's your first time to my channel, I am Megan. So of course, social media marketing and content is a huge resource and it's a huge marketing asset for any business. We're always looking for ways to stand out on social media and also get creative. So if you've seen some of the animated posts that people put up, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, they definitely are more eye-catching than just your standard just kind of graphic or just still photo. So today we're going to focus on making animated graphics on Canva. But first, if you love this tutorial, don't forget to go ahead and check out the other Canva tutorials. They're all really quick, really easy, but will really help with your social media content, marketing, and then also just your personal brand in general. So today I'm going to walk you through the steps to create animated posts. I'll even do a multiple page one so you can really stand out on social media. All right, so first thing you need to do is log into your Canva account. If you don't have a Canva account already, go ahead, pause the video. There is a link below. It's actually for a free trial of the Canva Pro, so you will have all the assets that Canva has to offer. So go ahead, click that link, sign up for your free Canva Pro account, and then we will walk through making an animated post. So for this one, I'm going to use a blank Instagram post. But depending on what you're creating for your design, you can choose whichever one you like. So once you have your blank template, you have to figure out what elements that you want to add in. The first thing I'm going to do is just get my background in. So we'll do a light pink. And then we're going to go, so we have you, and you can use this background, you can use a different color, you can use a background from the elements. So if you go into elements and search background, you can kind of choose anything depending on what you are trying to make. So I have my background. I'm going to search for some elements. So I'm going to do swirl animated. And then I don't want photos. I just want graphics. So I'm trying to get kind of like these little things that they're not too animated, but they just gives it a different little pop. So these, the animated ones, most of them, you can't change the colors. So you definitely want to find something that fits the background that you chose. Some blues. You can kind of move them and put them as you want. All right. So you can see they're kind of moving, they're kind of just shaking. It's nothing that's going to really take the attention off of your actual post. It's just kind of a background element. And like I said, there's plenty, so choose whatever fits what you're trying to do. All right, so we have our graphics on. Now we need to add our text. So text. I'm gonna add a heading. I'm just going to do Canva tutorial. Make it bigger. Let's do 100. And I want to add like a curve to mine. So under effects, curve. And then you just use this bar here to decide how big you want the curve to be. All right, so I have my heading. I'm going to add a subheading. Make that bigger. Too big. All right. So I want to line. All right. So we have our text in, and now we're going to animate the actual template. All you do, you're coming up. So I'm clicked on the whole entire thing, not any specific part. and hit animate. And kind of scroll through, see which ones you like. So I think I'm gonna do fun. All right, so now we have an animation on our entire template. So now we're gonna go to each of our text boxes. So if you see before, I can go back. So before when I had animate, it just has page animations. If you click on a text box, now you're gonna get text animation. So if it doesn't go right to text, just click right over. And let's see. So I think I like bounce. And it's just adding it to the Canva tutorial box since that is the only text box that I chose. And then the subheading you can leave as it is, or you can change that one too. You would just click the text box, hit animate. And I think I'm just going to leave it how it was. All right, so I'm going to add a second page. So you can either go right up here to add page, or you can click down here, and it's going to keep your background. So that makes it simple. I'm going to keep it simple and just pull a thumbnail that I've already done. So I don't like the kind of pointed edges, so I'm going to actually go in, and if you go into elements, if you have something in the search bar, you have to take it off the search bar and scroll down to frames. I just want this curved edge. It's a rectangle. So I'm going to make this as big as I want my thumbnail. Pop the thumbnail right in there, and voila, we have round edges. So we have that. Kind of looks plain, boring. I want to just kind of make it pop out, and usually I like adding color in the background to do that. So I'm going to copy this, Control V, and paste it. And I'm just going to find a color that I used in that image. Go to color, and we'll do black. So I have that. I'm going to move it down a little bit so it's just off center, or off center of the photo, and move it backwards. And now it just makes the photo pop a little more. We can go in, we'll add some text. Forget to subscribe. All right, so that's all I want for this page. Now we can animate it. So it already pulled the animation from the first page. So you can leave it like that, or you can change it. For the text, since it's a new text box, we do have to add an effect. Sorry, we're going to animate it, not add an effect. So we do have to add animation. Let's do... I'm going to stick with bounce again. All right, so we have page 1, page 2, they match, the colors go with it. And I did that by kind of pulling right from my brand kit. So now we have a 2-page post. It's time to download. So here's where people kind of make the mistake of making the animated post. Canva suggests to do an MP4 video. So I'm actually going to change that to GIF. Make sure both pages are selected, or if you're doing 3, 4, 5 pages, however many, just make sure they're all selected. Done. And hit download. All right, and that's it. We have our animated post. So we are ready to put that up on social media. As you can see, it was super easy to make, and this one is very basic, so you can get creative with it. Add photos, add different background colors, add images, add different textures. Have fun with it. Add more text to it. Just depends on what you're using the post for. I'm sure you're feeling ready to start creating all kinds of animated posts, so have fun with it. Don't get too far in your head because they are fun to make and they're definitely eye-catching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out all of my Canva tutorials. I will see you guys in the next video.